Okay. Well now, we're down to our last dungeon to get to. We're probably not going to get to it tonight, but yeah. Probably my next session, of course. But yeah, we're back in the graveyard. And, well, I just want to curious that I'm really wondering, could a Zelda... Oh, yeah, you defeated a Poe. Oh, I caught a Poe. Oh, I didn't even need it. I could release it or drink it. I didn't expect it to capture it. Let's get rid of this stupid thing. I don't want it. I'll just drink and see what happens. If I die, oh, I lose 1 health. Zelda, Link, the drinker of ghosts. You're dead? You mean you're going to be a sustenance for the hero of time. What a timely demise for your spirit, huh? Well, we do have enough Skulltulas to grab our next 2 upgrades for it. Because after that, it's a piece of heart and then it's money. I believe for the Skulltula house. So, yeah, there's not really much left for the Skulltulas. Again, I don't know. Maybe that's just a thing about, say, about side quests in Zelda. I think, honestly, I think side quests in Zelda games are kind of like the weaker mode in the games itself. Because I'll say this right now. Oh, we gotta collect this guy here. This is the first guy talking to here. The curse has been broken. Thank you so much. Here's a reward for you. You got the Stone of Agony, which in turn became a rod, or like some type of magical stone in the 3DS version. So if you equip a Rumble Pack, it will react now to any holes in the ground. Yep, that's about it. Holes in the ground, it will react to. But if we get to this guy right here, the curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. You get yourself the Giant's Wallet. Holes huge wallet now you can carry up to 500 rupees. Means we have nothing to fear for, and that's like the last thing. If you're going for an 80% run and getting enough rewards like I have, then that's probably the last time you're going to be doing any gold Skulltula hunting. Because there's really nothing else to it. Nothing in that regard that's even worth value-wise. But at least you know the Karaka village didn't die in the fire. That was a nice change. Oh, I felt it. Yeah, if you feel something right here, it's like, yeah, there's some of a secret here. You can't see it on screen, obviously, that there's not a notification. In the 3DS version, there would be like an indicator on screen saying about the... If we put a bomb down here, and boom, there's a hole in the ground. Which has the undead... I thought we were done with this stupid things. Thank goodness. Oh, we have a song that we can do this with. Now, I'm thinking in the... I don't know if it's the original version, but I feel like this room had like a beta texture. Instead of this kind of like this gloomy like spider effect. I think there was like a glowing effect. It was like prismatic or something like that. Like it was over shiny. It had reflected all the colors. And I think that's all it was too. Oh, look at that. A huge rupee of 200 rupees. You know, I should have gotten this earlier. I should have. That makes it going after Ingo and getting Epona would have been a lot easier. Hindsight is always 20/20. But yeah, that's now with the Stone of Agony. We can just, you know, see something. You'll now, your controller will constantly vibrate in a kind of a vibranic motion, like a, almost like it's a rumble feature, like an HD rumble of some sort. Bah, that's nothing like that though, honestly. Well, that's the only thing we can do now is get ourselves to the next point of our journey, and that is to the Gerudo. Now, I'm going to talk about the manga a little bit more on this, because again, the manga I feel has the better story than the game does. But honestly, it's just... Now, they say that in Ocarina of Time in the game, they say that the dungeon, or at least the desert, only houses the Gerudo. And that's true in the manga as well. But there's a place that's not really counted in the game, and that's called the Wasteland. At least that's what it's called in the manga, in the story, is that Link heads out to the Wasteland. On the opposite side of the Wasteland, there's actually a huge town bustling with, you know, men, women, children, like a whole desert community out there, separate from the Gerudo. That has, like, you know, shops and everything, you know, anything you could buy and want and trade. And it's like, that would have been really nice to have, you know, instead of just having just one town that's called the Gerudo. Like, the Gerudo just claimed the desert as their own. And they blame themselves basically being stuck in this desert. Well, it's not it's like you can easily, like, there's so much land in the Hyrule field that you could just, set up a town here in the field and you'll be just fine. You guys are basically setting you guys up for failure at this point, but basically staying in the desert for no apparent reason. That's it. Wait. Epona, we had this trouble beforehand. You must walk with diligence here. Come on, walk up on this here and don't clip on the wall here. There you go. Nice. And we gotta swing fast. Oh, Epona. Huzzah! Surprising that made it. Okay. But yeah, the manga, there was just like this huge bustling town full of everything, and Link had to dress up, or basically try to do like a stealth section. So, because his tunic was widely known by everybody around him. And it's like, that's cool. Like, again, like, I'm really hoping, it's kind of, it's the thing I like about the mangas and Zelda games, the manga of the Zelda series, is that it just does a lot more stuff than anything else. And granted, the Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask manga came out, I think, like what, 1 to 2 years after the game came out. So obviously that there was something here. Oh yeah, this guy here. I'm the wandering guy. I can't accept a challenge right now. Because the bridge is broken. This guy will challenge you to a race. It's unwinnable. And he basically races you towards the entrance to the Kariki Forest. Ultimately, basically, you lose this fight. You lose that win. I don't know how you beat him. I'm pretty sure there's some people who have actually hacked the game and basically they get him like without him to move. He's like, nope, still won. Hey you! If you're going to that fortress, will you mind finding out what my workers are doing over there? Yeah, it's like we had this plot line shown to us in the trading side quest earlier, but like, but we didn't really act on it. Though technicality, there is really nothing stopping you from basically doing this story beat now, or earlier when the adult life when doing the trading side quest. You can go over here and do it because you probably you don't have the bow and arrow, which is mostly crucial to get to it. To do this, because now we're in a stealth section, ladies and gentlemen. Who's ready for mandatory stealth? Or stealth in quotes. The Gerudo's Fortress. And that's probably one of the best songs in the game. The Gerudo's Fortress here is really nice. Though I do like the original composition to this. I don't really like the modern remixes that they do, like in Smash Brothers or anything else. I still like this original song file. Like, this just sounds better to me over any other style. So this mode is interesting. That we have to be secretive. This is Ganondorf's home base. This is his people. You would think that after 7 years. Oh, I got caught. No, hold, stay where you are. So we got. Oh no, get down there. Ah! Ow. That kind of hurt a little bit. Stupid kid, get in there and keep quiet. So, the Gerudo, let's talk about them for a moment here in the lore of them. Is that they are a race that is genetically interesting. They have a sort of like a curse. I'm not sure if it's a curse or not, or something that's biologically changeable. But these people, every 100 years, there'll always be a male Gerudo born. Otherwise, it's female born by default. And apparently Ganondorf was the first human to be done in this type of style, and, well, that didn't turn out well, now did it? But what we're doing here initially here is to go through this dungeon, knocking people unconscious using arrows. Yes, understandable. I did go through their cranium, yes, but, oh boy, there's probably a third one here, I think. Oh no, there's only 2 here. Now, they're kind of out and about for the rest of the time you're loaded in here once you knock them out, which is nice. But, this place has got, like, stuff you can collect and everything, and have a jolly good time with it. But you gotta be careful. Anytime you get caught by the Gerudo, you get sent back to the temple, to the prison cell. And if for some reason they don't take any of your gear, I don't know why either. Why don't they take my gear? Limitations, I guess. But again, it's probably why Skyward Sword changes it up enough to say, hey, oh, I just went backwards. I went backwards into the top of my top thing. I would imagine you would have to do this again. Oh, look at that, a purple rupee. Wow, I did not think there was one up here. You learn new stuff every day. I think we can just backflip off of this. Hoo-dah! There we go. That was very painful, Link. But we need to. But the reason why we're going through here is to finding the carpenters for people or for employees, because they decided that basically being an honest worker building bridges and whatnot, what basically is too much work for them. So they decided like, hey, let's just join the Gerudos and become thieves. You know, I guess or the fact that they were kind of deprived of of being attached to ladies and whatnot. They thinking they could just join an all-female group and become part of them. And they eventually all got captured. So we must prove ourselves worthy by basically breaking these guys out. Also, the tunic you wear also reflects onto the Gerudo that you have to fight each time. Hey, you young man, over there! Over here in the cell! What? What? Oh, there you are. Hello. I have no idea what you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. Oh, my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere here. If you could get us out of here, we would repay the favor somehow. But to be careful, there's sure to be a Gerudo guard somewhere around here. Whoa, watch out! Oh boy, the Gerudo! They fight ya. Now, these guys are kind of tedious to fight somewhat. They do have like this move that they'll combo you on, and basically will attempt to they'll wind up like that right there. That move right there, it will basically counteract. It'll basically knock you out, and you get put back into your own prison cell, like that. Oh, why did I hit that? Come on, game. Oh, and you get put back to the the dungeon you came from. So yeah, you have to watch out for the Gerudo to do that, and it's the only Gerudo to do so. Are these guards that do this? So we need to get around here again by basically avoiding these guards again. I know, I haven't played this game in forever, so if I fail, that's a big fail for me. But luckily, though, this fun thief is... But also, you don't have to... Yeah! Now you want to fight me, huh? Now I can fight for real, because now the camera's not in my way. Well, now it's in your way. Booyah! That's what you get. Yeah, I did not harm that Gerudo at all. I just basically poked her with a very long steel sword. There we go. So yeah, watch out for the Gerudo's wind-up attack, because that will knock you out permanently. Oh, you just came to save me? Oh, that's just swell. I'm Ichiro the Carpenter. We're here really interested in joining their all-female group, because we were interested in being thieves, but then they locked up because we're all men. The nerve. We don't care about the group anymore. They're so rude. 3 of my fellows have also been captured, so please help them escape too. Alright, we'll help them out. This is, what we call this, Medieval Gear Link. Medieval Gear Solid. Link trying to basically be secretive around here and try to get himself around. I need arrows badly. I should have bought arrows since I had oh, never mind. I have arrows to boot and money to boot. I'm already at 500 rupees again. Dang it. You want to come out here? This is kind of like a small maze, too, while you're at it. It's just kind of tedious. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want to say there was probably a Gerudo right there around the corner, but, I don't see one right there. I'm going to hold the L button down. We can just sidestep over here. There we go. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, I missed. I think there's one on that one too as well, I want to say. But I could be mistaken on that one. You don't want to break the boxes here because you kind of lose your way of sight here for them. Come on. Oh, come on, how I miss. I'm kind of like that guy in Hot Shots. Like, he keeps missing all of his bows, and the guy keeps... It's like, have you guys ever seen Hot Shots Part 2 or something like that? It's, it's a really funny movie. You should watch it. It's really funny. I just had that kind of moment where it's like, you have like this sharpshooter's bow and arrow, and every time he shoots the guy, he keeps bending over and he keeps missing. To the point where he just like, he has to start getting stuff like he uses everything to basically to kill the guards with. It's like the last thing he has to use is basically a bow as a chicken. It is such a funny movie. You'll have to go watch it yourself. It's pretty funny. But that's a movie that's like back in like the 90s, I want to say, or 80s or 90s. It's that it was just a really funny movie, all things considered. Let's see. I think we go up this way. Again, this place could be kind of a maze as well. Let's see. Oh, this is the place we do want to go. We want to go this way. Okay, this will take us to another one. There we go. Another prisoner. Hey, you, young man! Who's in the cell? Inside the cell! Over here! Oh, here you are. I have no idea where you came from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All my fellow carpenters are in prison somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we'll pay the favor somehow. But you have to be careful. There's sure to be a Gerudo guard somewhere around here. Whoa! Watch out! Oh, you're back with a vengeance, huh? Ow! Come on, Link. Press around. Just stab her. There you go. Link is... Huzzah! Got her in mid-jump. And she flies to the ceiling. Man, the Gerudo. I know they're like have sorcery and magic thanks to their boss of this area. But still, that's amazing they can jump through walls. Well, you're a cute kid. Oh, thank you for letting me say it. I'm Gerald the Carpenter. These women are so scary. I'd rather work for the Carpenter than join them. Because they're not pretentious. I don't want to be mated to them at all. I can't wait to say goodbye to this place. 2 of my boys are still being held prisoner. Will you please get them out, too? Sure thing. Colonel, where's the other one? Can't tell you. It's a maze. Ah, curses. Of course it is. So you go over here. This will take us outdoors to a spot I don't really want to be on right there. Get back. That's scary enough in its own right. We'll have to make our way around somewhere else. We have to get ourselves around here. Because the 2 last ones are actually kind of interesting to find. The one I don't want to mess up on is the... See, I think it's this room we're going into? Oh yeah, it's over here. That one we have to do. I think we can get around this without alluring them by using the hover boots, I want to say. I could be wrong on this. I could be, but, you know. Let's see, we go over here. They shouldn't see us since we're above their eyesight. I think their eyesight is still kind of the same as it was, like, in Majora's Mask. Oh yeah, ha! You can't see me because I'm wearing, you know, technically Link is wearing slippers. At this point, he's wearing slippers. You want to come over here. And now this is something that you can get early on. Now, oddly enough, there was actually something people found this out. That they were able to get over here as Child Link by glitching through. And there is actually a piece of heart over here that you can collect. Separate from the one that's already here. Now, you can get over here by using the hookshot or Pierre if you so choose. But again, the hover boots are just the best way of doing this. There we go. And we get ourselves piece of heart. Another maximum heart container for us. Thank you very much. Alright, with this out of the way, I want to make sure we know exactly where we're going. Down there is one of them. That down there is one of them. And I want to say over there is one too. So let us go that way, shall we? Let's go over here, because this one's higher up. Yeah, this is the one. Technically, this is the final one you should hit too, but you know what? I'm going to just tackle this one now because we're up here. It's easier for my eyes to get and go this way. Oh, I missed. How did I miss? Man. This is, I am feeling like hot shots. Hot shots or hot link. See, I don't think there's anything over here. I think that's the only guard in this room. Get our hover boots off so that we have better grip on the ground. Yeah, this is the one you have to do the end, because this is where the dungeon ends right here. Hey, you, young man, over there. Look over here, inside the cell. Help me. Over here. Calm down, you. I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, we will pay the favor somehow. But be careful. There's sure to be a Gerudo guard somewhere around here. Oh, watch out! And she'll probably tell you to charge right off the bat. Come on now, you. Come on, you. Yeah, take that, you. Booyah! I'm fast. I am the hero of winds here. I can go as fast as I want. Thank you. Alrighty, we get our third guy here. Thanks, boy. You're fantastic. I'm Subaru the Carpenter. Have you seen our boss, boy? He'd probably worry about me. I'll have to get back to him immediately. One more of our workers is still a prisoner. Please save him. I don't know how they're getting the information that I've saved all the rest of them. I mean, they should have been all programs like, well, all my friends are still trapped down here. I don't know where they are or where they're trapped, but you should just go save them if you can, you know? And it's like, okay, whatever. I'll give my money that I don't need. It's time for us to go back down here and get ourselves the final room, which is, I believe, is over in this room right here. So yeah, nice easy way to get the last two in general. Oh, hey, you, young man, over here. Look over here, inside the cell. What you got? I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All my fellow carpenters are imprisoned somewhere in here. If you can get us all out of here, we'll pay the favor somehow. But be careful. There should be a Gerudo guard somewhere around here. Oi, look out! Oh boy, and come back with a vengeance, do you? Fourth time is charm, huh, for you, huh? You knocked me out once, but I will not let you do it again. Yo, man, you can jump. Why can't I do that on command? Man, why can't I jump on command? No, there was actually a mod I saw. It was like Indigo or something like that. Legend of Zelda Indigo. And it showed like Link in his Twilight Princess attire. But also it was more like he can jump on command. He had like the Pegasus boots and everything. It was just kind of cool. That was a demo though. I'm afraid you will. I thought you were going to forget about me. Now that I'm free, thanks. I'm sure the Carpenter. For rescuing me, I'll tell you something interesting about the desert that I overheard the Gerudos talking about. They said in order to cross the haunted wasteland, you'll need the Eye of Truth, the Colossus on the far side of the wasteland. Okay, now I'm going to go back to my tent near Gerudo Valley, so drop by sometime. You'll find me something useful there. Bye! Which means you're giving yourself a bridge, so you don't have to jump with the opponent anymore. Thank goodness. And since we're wearing the blue tunic, the Gerudo talking to you is going to be wearing blue as well. But she can wear red and green, too. I've seen your fine work. You get past all the guards here, you must have good thieving skills. It's more or less I had a big Goron sword, for the record. I used to think that all men besides the great Ganondorf were useless. But now that I've seen you, I don't think so anymore. The exalted Nabaru, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Nabaru is the second in command to the great Ganondorf, king of the Gerudo Thieves. Her headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, eh? Alright then, you're in from now on. Take this. With it, you're given a free access to all the areas of the fortress. You are contract hired. What? You obtained the Gerudo's membership card. You can get into the Gerudo's training ground, and they're not evil to you anymore. Nice. From now on, you're free to come and go as you please through the gate to the desert. Do they just give these things to anyone? What if I could do just, copy this somehow and give it to all the 4 carpenters and they can just walk through with no problem? Oh, well. It's time for us to go for probably our last thing we're going to do tonight, and that is the optional dungeon. Let's go to the optional dungeon, shall we?